Hello guys, I'm Jack and today I'm telling you a story. It is going to be the story behind this uniform, how I got it, and why I got it. So here we go, let's walk into my poorly built house. Yes, these things I didn't change that one, no big deal. Yeah, so these things kept falling, so I had to build two invisible walls. I anchored them to... What? Oh. That sucks. What happened? Oh, right, they don't show up. Okay. Because I did something cool with the freaking musket here, carbine here, and then saber here, but can't have everything you want. But anyhow, let's get started on the story. So, this uniform is called the Marine NCO uniform, basically for corporals and up. So, let's start from the beginning. I was a cadet in the Marines in August 2019. I was quite a faithful Marine at the time, as I had a lot of fun, and I attended all the trainings because I had a lot of time on my hands. And they slowly started to recognize me as one of their most active people. I wasn't the most active, but, compared to most other people, I was pretty good. And, I quickly made my way up to Lance Corporal. I stayed there for a month. Wait, no. No. I reached up to private, and they couldn't promote me up to corporal. Just because of the fact that, there were too many Lances at the time. So, I went and joined the freaking, Dragoons. The Dragoons, at the time, they're no longer in existence. I don't know why they got disbanded, but, they were broken with their horses. They were horse riding light infantry, and they got so many kills on their horses. In PRs, they would always get screwed. Oh my god. I hate this thing. I don't know why I keep getting it. I gotta go in and delete the extra file. But yeah, the issue came up like a month beforehand, and then I joined because CBX, I don't know who, but I remember actually, said he wanted me to join Dragoons so I could get Lance. I got Lance, and then I joined back to the Marines. I was a Lance Corporal for, I don't know, I think a month. And then they offered me Corporal. I denied this because, I said I will stay Lance Corporal, and that's what I forever will be. And despite my own word, I became a corporal after passing my NCO test when 2 weeks later. After the 2 weeks, after that, I hosted my first training after a week in, because I was scared I was going to fail it, and I slowly got better and better. I got promoted to sergeant, maybe a week later. After getting promoted to sergeant, I continued hosting, blah-de-blah-de-blah, doing the normal things, attending PRs and all that. And eventually I ended up hitting staff sergeant 2 weeks later. After hitting staff sergeant, I started to increase my activity because that was the requirement. And then they started having the logs having to be filled out, and I had 40 plus trainings, as well as some freaking some freaking combat trainings, disciplinary trainings, and I wasn't a master sergeant. I wasn't a master sergeant yet, so PTs weren't around. And then one day I was just doing my thing, and then Bahama Man said, that was the colonel at the time, said rejoin, and I was a master sergeant. It was just like that. I was quite happy. When you turn master sergeant, you get admin, and it was really awesome. I mean, I really appreciated it, and I was really active for a short time, and then things started to deteriorate. What ended up happening was I couldn't keep up with the activity due to high school, and that ended up kicking me in the good place. And my activity got severely knocked down, and then Kaiserov added the new academy system, which bumped me back down to staff sergeant, and then when there was like an error where I had to leave because of some issues, and then I could join back as a sergeant, and after joining back as a sergeant, what ended up happening was someone beat me to staff sergeant, and I just wasn't having fun anymore. After that, I left. I'm now a veteran of the group, according to them. I didn't do much. I didn't really have fun with it once I hit master sergeant and out. I actually feel quite bad. One of Appel, I think, it wasn't Appel. Someone else, someone, I forget, Wum, it was Wum something, and I was actually in a court case with him because he was accused of being a bad officer, and blah, 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 and he was voted guilty. He got kicked out of the group. No, he actually didn't get kicked, he got himself out of the group. He was ticked off, though. It was a sad day. I felt bad for him. And, frick. Sucker's getting annoying. Okay, but, yeah, that's pretty much my entire story. I had my rise, and then I had my fall. But one thing will never change. I will always have respect for the Marines and what they did for me. And apart from that, they have amazing uniforms. I even got the saber with it. I even had the officer's uniform just because I never became an officer, but I did get it for roleplay purposes. And let me show you the house that took me 2 hours to build. I still need to fix that. And, hello me. You gotta get a model in. But, yeah, that's my story. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is gonna be a new playlist called Storytime, and I'm gonna have to re-edit this every time I have to do a story, which means I have to find decals and all that. Alright. See you guys. Thanks for watching.